final event of this PBA season. That's how you start.
And Rob, watching all three finalists warming up, it looked like Randy Weiss had the best ball reaction. Chris Barnes' ball reaction looked a little bit suspect.
Dick Allen, the new father, has been on the tour since 1999. Allen with the strike. He hasn't won since late January in 2006, the Motel 6 Phoenix Classic, in which he defeated Hall of Famer Del Ballard Jr. And here's Randy Weiss. Again, the low score in this match eliminated.
Hook a lot, hook a lot. Go down, go down, go down.
Just a little quick there. Ball pushes too long down the lane, leaving the 2-4-5. So we take a look at Chris Barnes' arsenal. He's going with a world beater, the strongest in terms of hook in his arsenal.
Back-to-back opening jacks for Barnes.
Okay, so remember that thing I was talking about? Barnes' reaction didn't look that great? Well, he figured it out.
He's very good at figuring things out on the lanes. Randy Weiss trying to clean things up, and he does.
I picked this guy to win this tournament when he made it to the regional finals.
Randy Weiss, the Cinderella story, and in the crowd there is one of Randy's friends. That's TJ Prosalanti, dressed up as Cinderella. He could not talk his buddy into dressing as Little Bo Peep, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately. Four pin left by Allen.
You see that back end reaction right in front of the head pin. Just a pinch high, leaving the 4 pin, but boy, you said it, Rob. He totally dominated this event, and we're looking for Ritchie Allen to get off to a really quick start.
Randy Weiss in the second. Gets all 10 to drop there. He was 60th at the Pepsi Viper Championship, his best finish this season until this tournament. Allen on the left lane. Curls that one in for a spare.
Barnes told me before we went on the air that the left lane was a couple boards tighter. He's using 2 different bowling balls. He figured out a way to blend the left lane out in the first frame. Obviously, that shot was perfect. Let's see if he can follow it up with another strike and a 3-bagger.
And Barnes with the early lead through 2 frames. Barnes has made at least 1 TV appearance in 12 straight seasons. A couple years ago was voted the 26th greatest PBA player, and I think he kind of keeps climbing up that ladder.
He's been magnificent this year on TV, and you know his struggles on television have been well documented the last couple of seasons, not this season.
Dick Allen working off a spare in the second. Here he is on the right lane. In the third, gets all 10 to drop. Randy Weiss up now, spare in the first, strike in the second. Here's his arsenal, Randy.
Going with a Nomad, which is kind of right in the middle of the arsenal in terms of hook potential. But remember, the first shot went light, 2-4-5. The second shot was a light mixer. Let's see if he stays with this choice of bowling ball.
Gary.
Messenger just misses the 10.
And this is what happens from practice to the start when the lights go on. The oil moves down the lane a little bit, and all of a sudden his down lane reaction's a bit too soft.
Barnes, his effort in the fourth. He has been perfect through 3. If we were to label these 3 guys, he would be labeled as your favorite today.
Without question, Rob.
That's an opening ham bone. And his son in attendance. There's Ryan shredding eardrums. second spare in 3 frames there for Weiss.
Remember, it's the low game that's out, so no matter if Chris Barnes shoots 300, all that does is get him into the finals. It'll be decided between the other 2 players, but taking a look at Dick Allen's arsenal, going with a mission because, quite frankly, he's a man on a mission.
And a man dressed to impress today as well, working the all whites. Looks like a Navy Week in New York City or San Diego.
This guy was so pumped up in practice he was running him out. I mean, that's how fired up Dick Allen was getting ready for the start of this telecast.
He's got a lot of confidence in his game. His time here in Indianapolis with the Dick Weber PBA playoffs has really done a ton for his approach between the ears. I think also becoming a father has done a lot for him as well.
Oh, late.
Drop and give me 10 from Weiss.
There's that soft hand and nice rolling soft speed that gives Randy Weiss that great ball reaction down lane. It's exactly what he's looking for.
So Allen with strike spare through 4.
Come on. Come on.
Barnes, perfect through 4. He kicks off the 5th frame. For Barnes. And Randy, I find it interesting to watch the pace of this match so far. 3 guys, kind of a hectic, speeded up, but when it comes to Barnes, it stops. It slows down, and he plays the tempo he wants to play.
Yeah, exactly. He's not going to change his rhythm or his pre-shot routine for anyone.
Another strike on that right lane for Allen.
And there's the polar opposite. Ritchie Allen up immediately, boom, off and running to the foul line. And a nice result, mixing the rack up there. Strike, spare, strike for Dick Allen. No doubles yet. Randy Weiss can double up right here in the 5th. And that would put Dick Allen in the bottom of the pack.
Right of target and a tough lead for Weiss.
Jeez.
Again, this is his first live television appearance. Handled the lights very well through our tape shows leading up to our live presentation of the Dick Weber Playoffs Championship Sunday.
Well, no harm, no foul here if he can convert this washout.
Come on, baby.
Yeah! Take a look now at the Bear Trusted Pain Relief Replay brought to you by the makers of Bear Aspirin. This one could have been painful for Randy Weiss, but the gentleman from Columbia, South Carolina steps up and textbook finish.
Yeah, and that's huge because that keeps him tied with Dick Allen. Just a great, great shot given the circumstances and the pressure.
A big conversion for Weiss. But early on, through 5 frames, it's been all Chris Barnes. Perfection through 5. The conclusion of our 3-way match 1. When we return, one of these guys will see their season close next. Chris Barnes in early control, though.